So Cancer, let's start shuffling. And now you know it's one of the decks actually. I don't have many that I don't read in reverse. And guess what? You do have the Nine of Pentacles and you do have the Five of Swords, fighting for your independence. Okay. And it's a love reading. Nine of Pentacles is about being single in love readings, and Five of Swords, maybe we had a fight and we said, you know what, better alone than in bad company. Ten of Cups, it's like single and ready to mingle. That's the Ten of Cups, ready for happiness and being in a happy place. Ten of Cups, Five of Wands, and yet conflicted. For some of you, it's a conflict with the family about love. Maybe somebody disapproves your choice in love, and I say, no, I don't say. No, I don't know the situation in detail. But I know for sure I always follow my heart no matter what. Cancer, bottom of the deck. The Lord in this deck, it's actually the Emperor. Might be an Aries you are dealing with. Probably you might have a family with. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands. Ten of Wands. We have a little bit of burdens, but nothing that insurmountable, right? Is it the word? Something that you cannot overcome. We do have Eight of Wands, Cupid's arrows. So love is here, but we have a little bit of burdens. A foundation was put a while ago with you and this person, and maybe you feel you are doing all the work, And it's Queen of Wands, might be a fire sign you are dealing with. Aries, Emperor is Aries, Queen of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So might be a fire sign that we have a little bit of struggle here. So let's see why, and let's see what's coming our way, where this leads us. So Cancer, in the past, on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. And let's see the possible outcome for you on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. We are a little bit confused right now. Burdened by what happened, burdened by disconnection. You did all the work. I know. It's all here. Ten of Wands, right? You work double shifts to make this connection happen, and then to keep it going, to keep it abundant, to keep it under control with the Emperor energy, keeping it passionate with the Queen of Wands, but hey, let's see what's going on. Oh my God, Cancer, look at this. I mean, I cannot make this one up. Cancer, on your side, you and this person in the past, Ace of Wands twice. So if this was not a double passion, if this was not like losing your head over this person, I wonder what is, I know you're gonna tell me they were so sexy and beautiful, and I know it's all right here, right? Two Wands, I mean, please, but joke aside, right? This is about a passionate new beginning. This is about, when you fight for something for a long time and finally it's yours, and it feels like the whole world actually is yours. Well, this is a little bit what happened. It's like the jackpot kind of energy. And it is the victory after, a long journey of wanting and manifesting and fighting and doing the necessary work to have this person. Well, we do have the Devil. The person you are dealing with in the past, they do have the Devil and the Six of Wands. Addicted to you. Maybe in a bond, and on your side it's such a pure passion, and on their side it's the devilish kind of passion, and in a sense of victory. So I kind of feel that both of you had to fight to be together, to fight something, right? Whatever devil means in your life, can be all kinds of people interfering, can be bad timing or no divine timing at works. Can be this person having problems and they really had to overcome those problems in order for you to be together. And they did. Six of Wands, and it felt like victory, and it felt like, finally they, again, this sense of jackpot. At least it feels like this. Now, mutual energy is between you and this person. We do have the Page of Wands and we have the Five of Pentacles. So that was leaving the other person out in a cold. Does look like a separation. Does look like a distancing of some sort. And with the Page of Wands, of course, this connection was not over. This connection screams passion and sensuality and playfulness and wanting and longing and, it's, having difficulty breathing, right? When in the presence of the other person. Because we have, out of 6 cards, out of 6 energies, we have 2, 3, 4 energies of passion and sensuality and playfulness. And again, addictive, to some point quite addictive, I would say. So I don't know if I'm picking up, we're going to see with the other energies, I don't know if I'm picking up that kind of, people coming together and being so passionate and so attracted to each other, and that is chemistry, so much so that it pushes in the opposite direction, it happens, right? When that is out of ordinary kind of attraction and people cannot, because of energies, right? Because of strong sensual energies between people, that is instant rejection because you cannot jump on the other person, right? It's and it does feel like it, kind of a, no, it's not unhealthy, it's it's an overflowing flux of energies of attraction, and then we have to push the other person away because it's too much too soon and it's burning, kind of, and we have norms and we have ways to deal with this. So this is how it feels, Cancer. Where are we right now? 9 of Pentacles, again, this energy of 9 of Pentacles. So probably we are single and we are waiting for this person to come back to give us our passion back and whatever we invested in this. Does look like a connection that never really took off fundamentally, honestly, but the overall energy is amazing, unless there is a parent involved or somebody from the family, somebody important. The Emperor is somebody in a position of power. Queen of Wands is also mature energy, so unless people are interfering or we are going towards a marriage of some sort, so far it does seem like a connection that never really took off, and now you find yourself single and waiting to see what happens, or waiting on this person. 6 of Wands can be an energy of traveling and going away or spending time away from you, and this is why somehow we have you waiting. Now on their side, Cancer, they do have regrets. We do have the Death. This is Scorpio energy, and the 5 of Cups. They do have regrets. They do have, they feel guilty and responsible for what happened. They miss you, but because of the combination of cards, is more like, that was so stupid. Why have I done this? This is the energy, and thinking about you. 5 of Cups is the energy of longing, is the energy of missing, is the energy of I almost died missing you. So it's no small thing, right? They still have emotions for you. And I do love the Death because there is no ending without a new beginning. Absolutely, there is nothing that really ends without the universe sending new opportunities, and because that is something that is no longer there, and the natural world fills in all the gaps, right? It's a natural process of filling in. There is no void, actually. And that's exactly the same principle. I do feel that the Death is actually a transformation for them. It's a journey. It does feel for them like a journey, and in this they are discovering this beautiful energy of missing you, right? With the 5 of Cups. This process of I've made a decision and feeling and living the decision through emotions, which is good. It's a transformation somehow, because they might have lived this connection through the energy of the devil, right? The passion and the flesh and the calling of the way I call it, the call it of the flesh, right? Through the body and not the mind or the emotions. So somebody is transforming big time, and regretting their decision, actually. And mutual energies between the two of you, that is an offer of reconciliation. Ace of Pentacles, believing in the potential of this connection, wanting back longing and missing this energy of Three of Cups, of happiness, of being together, of relationship, of kind of easy breezy, not something, for starter, right? Not something complicated, but after all this passion, we are kind of getting grounded a little bit and saying, you know what, I'm gonna start small. How about we start with a coffee, or inviting you to a gathering or an event? I hope not in these times because of COVID, but I'm just saying. That is a gathering, and that is also an offer on the table. So both of you believe this is possible. You see the benefit of it. You see the potential in it with the Ace of Pentacles, and also the happiness that brings, and being friends again. Three of Cups is, it's reconciliation. It's an offer of reconciliation, but Three of Cups is the energy of friendship, and being able to talk to each other, and have moments where we don't have to think much about, So I know that is that. So let me see the energy is coming your way. We do have Ace of Swords, which is written communication, and we have Five of Swords, right? This is fighting over communication. Maybe you struggle right now, and this is your energy saying, oh, should I talk to them? No, I'm not going to talk to them. Should I talk to them? No, I'm not going to. Kind of an internal struggle. If communication is possible, we might have you doubting a bit, right? Five of Swords, Ace of Swords is like, should I, if ever it happens, or I'm waiting on them, but should I really, and I know you have something to tell them, right? Ace of Swords is and getting communication and wanting to share something. Now, Cancer, this person, we do have the outcome. We do have the Hierophant and the Nine of Swords. Now, they might be afraid of traditional commitment here. This is a combination of energies of saying, I am not ready. How am I going to manage this? How am I going to be at my best in this energy of traditional stuff? You might be dealing with somebody, again, because we have the energy of the Devil. They might have their own ways. They don't want to be apart with the Death and Five of Cups, but in the same time they enjoy like a passionate way of doing things. And whatever traditional, it's nerve-wracking, right? Nine of Swords, kind of concerned, kind of, okay, how am I going to do that? And how am I going to go through that? And probably it's quite challenging, and it's no judgment there. It can be very challenging, actually. Being in a traditional set or setting, and doing traditional things in a traditional way, and following rules and guidelines, when actually they might be free spirit, and they see things from a completely new, perspective. Now, mutual energies between you and this person, we do have Nine of Cups, both wanting wish fulfillment, and Five of Cups, missing each other like crazy, Cancer. Missing and wanting back. It's as simple as that. Five of Cups, again, is the energy of I am going to die if I'm not seeing my Cancer. And Nine of Cups is, they are the one. They know, that is no secret there. So, might be coming from, completely different backgrounds, and a good Cancer is a family woman, a family man, and family is important, and doing all the stuff, for the family, quite focused on. So maybe Cancer, you deal with somebody who is, non-traditional. They might come from a different race, different religion and ethnic background, and that kind of energy. Now, if we have to go back to the overall energy, it's kind of the outcome for the last week of March, because we have Four of Wands, somehow traditional marriage, somehow, laying down foundations. Somebody is burdened, while somebody is quite passionate about and responsible about. Okay, it's one and the same energy. There is a desire to come back together. This is what you want them, they want you, no doubt about it. But I believe there is something about traditional, like the Emperor and the Hierophant. You cannot have more traditional energies, and they are all paired either with Nine of Swords or the Ten of Wands. It's burdening, it might be heavy, and again, does look like this person is longing for something that is meaningful, that's for sure, but not to, I feel like saying, and I'm sure this is not a word, but it's chainy from chains, right? They don't want to be tied down, and they want to live it in a very free spirit. Doesn't mean they want to have people and relationships and open relationships, but they might not be ready for that type of commitment that you might want, Cancer. So let me, it's like a couple. That's interesting. You know how it feels, Cancer? It feels like a couple who had a fight because somebody said, when are you going to give me the ring? I want to be married. And the other one is like, oh, zoot, you know? It's like, I am so not ready. This is so not my time, you know? And then there is a separation of some sort. Somebody left the other person in the cold. It's like ghosting when the discussion becomes very serious. It's like the other person ghosted by fear. I mean, it is here because of fear. And might have put an end to this because it was, wow, how am I going to do that? I am not ready to do that, you know? And so yeah, this is how it feels like. But there is a desire of coming back together. And longing and missing combined with the fear of, is it this, you know, is it now that it, you know, that my freedom is chained? This is how I feel. This is how it feels, this reading and the energies. Cancer, let's ask for some guidance. Let's see what we need to do in regards to this passion of yours. Well, it says very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. We do have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I do feel that this is happening right now, actually. We do have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. That is the guidance. Kind of telling you, yeah, they might be the one. So you better decide. And we do have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Honestly, Cancer, how I feel. Anyways, the guidance, and you let me know, right? Because we asked for guidance together. So the way I'm seeing all this is like, you know, yeah, they might be the one, but we need to release them. That is a separation, so they are not, you know, there. You are not at the same, you know, and probably you don't have the same values. Probably you don't see situations from the same perspective, you know. Maybe your time is now to get into something extremely solid. This is the very soon, you know. And this person clearly is not. They have commitment phobia, you know, and a desire to be free. They are transforming though. So the potential might be there, but for now, this is how it feels. Now let's ask for, let's have just one of my surrender cards, and then we see. So yeah, you have the answer. So we do have surrender to your intuition, and it says tune in to your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. And then bottom of the deck, surrender, resentment. Probably forgiving and learning and resentment. I'm picking up the energy of a Cancer who is actually extremely hurt by this person. By the way the situation ended, the death is quite a sudden separation, is ghosting. Five of Pentacles is ghosting and all this because, you know, we are just not ready for this. So we have surrender, resentment. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. It's exactly twice, Cancer, the energy. forgiving and learning and moving on. This is the guidance we receive, but again, right, you know your situation. And if you are asking me, yes, they have emotions for you, yes, they miss you, that yes, they want a reconciliation, it's all here, but then what, right? So Cancer, this is all that I have for you guys. Please let me know what you think. As always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please go wash your hands and come see me next time. Love you. Take care. Bye.